Hey MechWarrior, welcome back to Opal Plays MechWarrior 5. We're in Tigris. We just finished off all of the missions on Tigris, and we're now ready to go to our next system, which is Sarna. And Sarna is a whole whopping 140 days away. And unfortunately, I really don't have anything to do. All I gotta do is say repair all and hit depart, and we're ready to go. It's basically as good as it's gonna get. Everything is sort of repaired. And most of these mechs will not be needed on Sarna. But we're going to hang on to them to see. Oh, I got a Wolverine in repair. I don't need that. That was this guy. And he is extra cash. Don't need the Zeus either. That's a stock I got as an award. But I'm going to keep it because, hey, you never know. So, it's a big depart. You guys can read this. I'll pause. And I'm going to go.
Sarna, capital system of the Sarna commonality, and one of the jewels of the Capellan Confederation. For centuries, Sarna had been a beacon of industry and technological sophistication, once housing large populous cities across all of its continents, feeding a healthy commercial manufacturing industry. But, like the rest of the Innisphere, the succession wars brought death and destruction to Sarna. Today, although it's only a shadow of its former self, it remains an important world. Its aerospace and dropship manufacturing centers, combined with its centralized location in Capellan space, have made it a prime target for the Federated Sun's ongoing invasion of the Confederation. House Davion has charged the elite 5th Certis Fusiliers with taking Sarna. In order to complete our mission, we will first need to make contact with their commanding officers, General Gordon Hartstone and Colonel Anthony Harkness. But something seems to be wrong. Although we jumped into the system 7 days ago, I have not yet been able to hail anyone on the wideband Federated Sun's command channel. I'm getting nothing but silence every time I try. Even more disturbing, the local news is reporting that the Fusiliers have attacked and destroyed Sarna's HPG relay station, which has cut the system out of contact with the rest of the Innisphere, spreading panic among Sarna's populace. Our mission to recover the stolen Neo codebooks is far too important for us to abandon. Whatever the odds, we must make contact with the 5th Certis Fusiliers and request their assistance in finding and destroying the stolen codebooks. Otherwise, the entire security of Operation Rat could be compromised. Let's just hope we're not too late.
And for those of you who are new to the BattleTech MechWarrior universe, Sarna. Try www.sarna.net. All things BattleTech, MechWarrior, the lore, everything. Nice little wiki they got going there. It's highly recommended. I'll take that. Here's the mission. Go ahead and pause and read, and I'll scroll. Oh, didn't need to scroll. How about that? 290 ton. We'll figure the difficulty out later. Visibility has been reduced. I don't know how. Well, we'll go find out. 16 picks, but I gotta split them 8 and 8. More importantly, I gotta redo my entire setup for mechs, because this ain't gonna cut it. Yeah, I'm going to go a little bit heavier than this for myself. I think I'm going to go with Victor. I think I'll take the 9S. That trebuchet is a little bit on the light side too, but I got 60 to top off, and I don't want to take 60. I don't have a 60, I don't think. Yeah, we're going to scrap that one. Boy. I just don't know, folks. I just don't know. Indeed. I'll take the hit. Let's go.
Attention. Prepare for battlemechs departure. Warning. Hangar doors open. Landing clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Commander, the communications disarray caused by the Comstar HPG relay station's destruction has allowed us to land on Sarna undetected. But I'm still not getting any responses on the Federated Sun's wide band. The only thing we're detecting is a faint SOS signal from the 5th Certis Fusilier. I've marked its approximate location on your HUD. If there are any Federation forces out there, we need to make contact with them ASAP if we are to have any hope of surviving this deep into Capellan territory. But be on your guard, Commander. This SOS signal could be a trap.
I've always been outside Capellan, but I didn't learn to read phonetically, so who knows? Just practice.
If I knew we were going out to the woods, I'd have planned a picnic.
Here's Kelpie and his picnic again. And that's a reminder that I am not using my top-notch pilots. Both Kelpie and Chainsaw. And I think even Twitch. So, I mean, they're up there, but they're not my top-notch. Meaning they're not 70 and plus, you know. But they'll do. They're better than any pilots you would have trained up and gotten
They
ready
appear to be members of the
normally.
Fusiliers, transmitting IFF frequencies to them now. Let's go up and introduce ourselves.
Incoming mechs, stay where you are. Your IFF says you're with the 2nd Cruises Lancers. Why are the Lancers here on Sarna?
The Lancers aren't here in force, it's only us. We're here on special assignment from Marshal Jackson Davion. We have an urgent matter to discuss with General Hearthstone.
He's gone. We believe he's been KIA.
What about Colonel Harkness?
Definitely KIA. His Marauder was bombarded by Inferno missiles. When he tried to punch out, Inferno gel poured into his cockpit and burned him alive.
Bummer.
Who's in charge here then?
You're looking at her. Captain Alana Damu, 5th Certus Fusiliers, 1st Battalion. And as much as I would love to know why you're here, that is going to have to wait. We've got bigger problems at the moment. We're waiting on our salvage teams to strip this Gazelle for any surviving provisions. We're not going to make it much longer if we can't salvage as much of its supplies as we can.
They're all in really bad shape.
We're detecting Liao forces converging on our position. They must have tracked your approach here. Lancers, my men are exhausted and stretched to the brink. I cannot afford to lose any more of them.
Let's go
Help
get
us
them.
fight through this with minimal losses, and I'll see what I can do about helping you with your special assignment.
We're on it, Captain.
Hostile mech ahead.
Target Thunderbolt.
Group target received.
Target destroyed. New target catapult. Critical. Target acquired.
I'm reading more Liao forces on approach. Captain Damu, do you have dropship support to extract your unit?
No. Our dropship support was destroyed in low orbit shortly after we made planetfall. We've been tracking down and salvaging whatever supplies we can from as many of the down support dropships we could find. I'll be straight with you. After a solid month of dodging hostile forces, we're on our last legs.
What happened here?
Sarna was a trap. Our MEO intelligence was completely inaccurate. They said that the system was only defended by a few regiments of militia with possible light mech reserve support. What we ended up getting was all 4 regiments of Mechwarriors armored cavalry. They waited for us to make planetfall before attacking our dropships as they tried to return to a low orbit, trapping all of us on this rock. Then, their mech and vehicle forces pinned us against the Grey River and slaughtered everyone. Only a handful of us were able to make it out. If we don't secure these supplies, we won't last much longer. What you see here is pretty much all that's left of the 5th Certus Fusiliers.
Targeted mech heavily damaged.
Heavy metal on radar.
Target acquired.
Just gonna keep legging them if we keep falling down that fast.
Target.
Have you attempted to contact any jump ships at the Sarna jump point?
We've tried multiple times, but the Confederation have seemed to blanket the entire system in some sort of thick electromagnetic field that's completely scrambling anything that isn't short-range communications on planet.
That would explain why we weren't reading anything on the wideband on our burn into the system.
Wrong side of this canyon wall, aren't I? Damn.
Tango down!
Target acquired.
Okay, let's take him down.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Incoming missile.
Focus target updated. We're on it, Commander.
On our burn towards the system, we caught the news saying that you blokes took out the local HPG station.
I don't believe that for a second.
There
no
we
matter
go.
what the Confederation's state-run news says. The HPG was our only hope of contacting anyone off-world about our dire situation here. It makes no sense that we would destroy the only means of saving ourselves. With Liao shooting down our dropships and the HPG destroyed, we have no way of contacting anyone off-planet. Whoever destroyed the HPG most likely condemned us all to death.
Yeah, something seemed fishy about that. You have to be absolutely mental to even think about crossing Comstar and their HPG stations. Last time someone tried, the entire free world fleet
Yeah.
found themselves without mean to
For some reason, my large lasers were not firing.
And they only got it back because their Captain General capitulated to Comstar's every demand.
Target.
Captain Damu, I'm showing no further enemies on Sarna.
Maybe that's why.
It looks like we are in the clear.
Your Lancers really pulled through for us.
Didn't want me to
Thank
kill
you.
that last one.
Stick around till we're done here, then follow us. We'll talk about Marshal Davian's special assignment for you once we reach our encampment. Word of advice, though, lose the dropship. Keep it suborbital if you need to relocate. The Big Mac will shoot you out of the sky if they think you're assisting us. Whether you like it or not, you're stuck in the trenches with us till this is all over.
It's a lot of talking in these missions, and quite frankly, a lot of times that screws you up as far as being able to command your troops properly, because you don't know what they're doing and not doing. So you got to really pay attention to just that. I can take the T-Bird, Thunderbolt, sorry, all by itself, or I could take two of these and hope I get better, but that would be, actually that would be better, wouldn't it? 2.9 or yeah, 5 point. Yeah, screw it. I might actually use this guy. Who am I kidding? No, I'm not. As you can see, not much damage taken, except by chainsaw. And we get an extra pilot. And 17. I'm playing company rep, so I can go over 15, of course. That's the name of the mod, company rep. We'll go ahead and clean up my battlemechs. Except for that one. I just don't think I'm going to see a need for it here. How to do? 2.8. It'll do. And next mission, Captain Elena Damu says, do this. We say, okay, we'll go. You can pause and read it if you'd like. Small map, jungle swamp, 295 tons. Which actually means I don't have to change anything, because I'm already over that. And I get too many picks. If that's possible. Mission starts in 37 days. Unlike the Rise of Rasalhaque and the Dragon's Gambit, you get plenty of time between the Kestrel Lancer missions to repair on a general basis. Between missions 5 and 6, the last two, you get 0 days.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
That means you need to be ready to field.
Relay station. I've
What
marked
is
the
it,
map of the last known location of the Fusiliers transponder.
300 plus.
They all went rogue. Be sure to be on your
320,
guard and watch your
340,
backs.
somewhere in there.
McCarran's armored cavalry is still breathing down our necks, looking to finish us off for good. Let's go find our answers.
Watch out, Sam. Looks like they sent us some place to swat. Target destroyed.
New target assassin.
Focus target updated. I see them. Whoever they aren't with the Fusiliers. This is Captain Elena Damu of the 5th Certus Fusiliers. Who the hell are you, and why are you using our transponder signals?
We serve a purpose
New
much
target
higher
open.
than yours, my child. I regret you coming here. Now I'm afraid I cannot allow you to leave this place alive.
Target destroyed.
Knowing your sacrifice will usher humanity
New
into a
target
new
rifleman.
golden era.
Screw that and screw you. I don't have any plans on dying today.
She
but
looks
I
excited
do
easily,
plan on
doesn't she?
dismantling you imposters piece by piece.
Ran into a rock.
New target, Shadowhawk.
Watch out, that mech's going critical.
Target, Warhammer.
Okay, let's take him, dude.
Destroy.
Even realize you were nothing more than a pawn in someone else's game.
Got a few more to go.
And I'm sure that ominous word vomit spewing from your mouth is supposed to actually mean something.
And of course more of these.
Enemy destroyed.
First two had Webster's Dictionary definition of bad shot.
No. Your first friend sent you here to die.
Ha! Not the first time the Fusiliers have heard that one. Yeah, sure, you got it.
Incoming missile.
He shot me in the face. Teach me to actually not go straight in only.
Destroy. Target acquired.
Okay, let's take him, dude.
Target destroyed.
Group target received.
But it's true. Hans Dampian wishes to see your Duke's prized Certus Fusiliers offered up to House Liao as a blood sacrifice. Retaliation for Duke Michael Hatzegdavian's treachery, selling Federation secrets directly to Maximilian Liao.
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Oh, that was sort of an assault mech, only a charger. Next. I hear VTOL. Let's go chase it down.
New target, Marauder.
Ah, if I knew we were going out to the woods, I'd have planned a picnic.
Yeah.
Target destroyed.
I think that's the last dropship. We'll find out, won't we?
New target, Charger.
Okay, let's take him, dude.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Heat critical. System offline. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Heat critical.
Won't matter. You will never make it on Sarna alive.
I'm showing no more targets on our scopes. Looks like they're all down.
And that was mission
We're
2.
gonna support infantry out to take in as many
The
prisoners
HBG.
as possible. Rip each and every one of them out of their mechs. I want answers, and we aren't going to get any if we don't bring these imposters in alive.
Better give her a sedative. $3,500,120. It's a truly disproportionate amount of reputation points at this level, I think. I think I'm going to go with this one. Actually, that's a real good payout for 12. But then what? So I'll just stick with that one. Not bad so far. Oh, he got a little charcoal, did he? Not that big a deal, it's just armor. Next mission. Sarna Part 3. Go ahead and pause and read this off. I'm going to continue. And again, continue. And we're right at the 300 tons, so other than having to split everything 3 ways, we'll just continue. See no reason to change this until next time. Maybe. Let's see, this is a raid. The Victor's not the fastest of my mechs, but let me double check that. I think the Victor Bazzi is actually 6470. Okay. But does he have enough bang for the buck? And the answer is no. He's medium lasers as opposed to the large I have on the 9S. And the other guy in that range. Nah. We'll stick to being fast for the raid. I'm sorry, heavily armed and armored for the raid. Everybody else is good to go. Can always go into the 0-1 YHA, and that will rip things apart rather well. 40 days to start, and we're off.
Right, Commander. We were able to learn the location of Sarna's Mechwarrior headquarters and support facilities around the capital city of Sarna from our captured imposters. If your stolen codebooks were delivered anywhere, it would have been at any of the marked facilities for decoding. With the HPG system down, it's fairly safe to assume the codebooks would not have been able to make it off planet even if they were decoded. So if you can destroy them here, it's unlikely Liao will be able to retrieve them again. We are deep in enemy territory here, so I can only support you with a small team of commandos. They will tail you and verify the destruction of the codebooks once you destroy the marked buildings. This is your mission, and I need to tend to the Fusiliers and plan our next move. So I'll leave the rest of this up to you and Rihanna. Best of luck.
And to you, Captain Damu. I've got nothing to add to that, Commander, so let's get the job done.
Enemy destroyed. Enemy mech down.
Target acquired.
Target is down. Nasty hit there.
Target destroyed. Heat critical.
Just because it's a raid doesn't mean you can't kill everything on the way. Stops them from getting sniped type shots at you.
About this, Commander.
Target destroyed.
Looks like we've got their attention, Commander. Just keep at it.
Target acquired.
And once again, I'm pushing buttons and it's not shooting.
Target acquired.
Well, I'm not lined up properly. It does.
acquired.
Target destroyed.
Target blackjack. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Tango down.
That was worth it.
Ah, we got him.
Target acquired. Critical.
That's the
Alright.
facility. The infantry will take it from here. We need to evacuate now before McCarran's
Hey,
armored
Mr.
cavalry
Awesome.
shows up in force. Make your way to the marked exfil site.
Incoming missile. Target destroyed.
Now, was that a raid or a war zone? Almost 6 million, 120. 21 points gets me 10 and 11. You know, chainsaw was banging. I did the damage, but I mean, twice what she did, but look at that. There you go. Let's do this one. Cleaning out the scrap first, instead of repairing it and unrepairing. And repair all. Mission briefing. Scroll. This is going to be the next episode of Opa Plays MechWarrior 5. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and for sure come back and see it, because by now you're hanging on the edge of your fingernails on the cliff, wondering what's going to happen, right? Well, what's going to happen is I'm going to kick ass, but thanks for worrying. We'll see you in the next episode. Opa's out.